I'm also advocating very strongly, so the World Bank model is there for them to see, that the World Bank constructs roads and dedicated a portion for buying motorbikes, equalizers, ambulances to make sure that there is enforcement and monitoring on those roads. And if you look at the corridors that the World Bank has sponsored, crashes on those corridors have come down dramatically. At the time I took over, the Frsc driver's license database and the number plate database, and the last upload of vehicle database was in 2004. So we had to clean that up and turn it around. So if you visited the driver's license center in Kado today and saw the millions of megabytes of server space that we have today, and if you see the about 2 million clean data of biometrics of drivers and data on vehicles that are on that system, you will know that there has been a lot of change. But beyond these changes that I talk about is one critical element, the people.
Very key, human capital.
Human capital. In 2007, the Frsc I saw promotion was haphazard. Postings were done on the whims and caprices of the leadership at that time. But through concerted effort and building up back the system and creating systems and processes, we've been able to not only become an ISO 9001 organization, which means that the systems and processes have been certified by a third party to be working. We became an example to the world that the World Bank said the Frsc in Nigeria was the best example of a lead agency in Africa, and that other countries should emulate the Frsc in Nigeria.
With a gritty zeal to translate its vision and strategies into action within the years since its establishment, a more combative force was employed to control outflow while tenaciously managing the inflow. In the process, policies were strategically reshaped with the use of statistical analysis, appraisal, evaluation, modeling and research to keep up with modern trends.
The Corps Secretary, first and foremost, keeps record of these officers. We monitor their career, and then we identify officers with particular skills, and then we try to make sure that we post people to areas of their strength, so that we say a chain is as strong as its weakest link. So we look for people who can do a particular job very well, and we post them there. And then from entrance into the service to exit, we monitor and manage the senior officers, the personnel. So we ensure that all Nigerians have equal access to the road safety.
We have invested a lot on road user education, driver's education, and the newspaper too, they are not left out. The media houses too, they are not left out. They have helped us a lot in FCT to give this public education, to reach out to the public. It has helped us a lot. Sensitization. And two, another thing, the strategy we use is enforcement. We beef up our enforcement. We have a lot of special patrol against overloading, but special patrol against mobile patrol against speed that has become a major cause of crash in FCT.
Road safety is a multifaceted and multi-sectorial engagement that requires the active involvement of all stakeholders. Tremendous progress has been recorded by the Corps in the area of partnership, as the Nigerian Road Safety Partnership, NRSP, set up a couple of years ago, has been doing well. The zonal operation, the field command activities include vehicles inspection program that encourages drivers to inspect their vehicles before embarking on a journey. Commercial drivers are educated on the need to examine their vehicles regularly. Observations have shown that drivers lack the readiness to undergo these preliminary tests.
When I arrived at Zone 5, 2012, I reviewed the operations of the command and realized that between Benin and Asaba had been a critical corridor that people die almost every day on the road. So we introduced what we call Special Intervention Patrol, a localized operation to checkmate the excesses of drivers on the road. And as such, we brought down the crashes and approved personnel from the Interland Command with their vehicles to the corridor. That on daily basis, I have 13 patrol teams between Benin and Asaba. And I monitor each of the teams directly directly.
How do you do that?
Fine. Online, and again, the commercial chief executive gave us what they call closed user group handshake, CUG.
Okay.
That we interface with the team members and team leaders every 1 hour. They must give me a situation report, what's happening on the road, where they are, and with that, we can trace, we can track their performance.
The Special Marshals are the volunteer arm of the Federal Road Safety Corps. They are men and women of means, with proven integrity in society and able to influence their immediate environment, workplace, community in favor of the cause of road safety. The Act empowers the Special Marshals to carry out patrol and other activities that ensure good road usage on our highways. Just like their regular counterparts, they can arrest and book traffic offenders as well as prosecute them when necessary.
Special Marshal is also another office that handles issues pertaining to operations. But this time around, the Special Marshal deals with people that are not uniformed. They are dealing with people that are volunteers, that have opted to work free of charge for the Federal Road Safety Corps as part of their national contribution towards the development and growth of this country.
The World Bank supports FRSC activities, monitoring measures towards trending road crash and fatalities on the Safe Corridor project. The acquisition of 6 Peugeot Expert TP single stretcher ambulances, communication equipment, radar guns, and 24 Yamaha XJ900P power bikes by the World Bank for FRSC use was a significant milestone towards improving safety level along selected safe road corridors.
This is strategic to the FRSC as part of our continuous process to ensure that lives are saved on the highway. You can see we are at the zebra, one of the zebras scattered across the length and breadth of Nigeria. This is Area 10 zebra. Zebra they are called because from there we receive distress calls from our call centers anywhere through our 122 line that we have told members of the public to key into. And the nearest command to the scene of the crash is contacted, and within 5 to 7 minutes, our men, well-trained personnel, are out there to do the rescue operations. And from there we also do aerial surveillance across the zebras to ensure that we identify areas that are traffic prone, high density, and our men are deployed to ensure that traffic is controlled.
The new driver's license and vehicle number plate scheme was introduced to check abuse of the old number plates, create a reliable database, boost national security, and eliminate revenue losses. The new scheme commenced on the 2nd September 2011 and was commissioned by the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. Road Transport Safety Standardization Scheme (RISSS) provides for the establishment of safety units by all transport operators so as to bring professionalism into the industry, promote and develop rapid, safe, efficient and convenient fleet transportation system in the country.
Today, Federal Road Safety Commission, they have been doing wonderful, perfect job for this country. The present Corps Marshal is a pioneer staff of this road safety. Corps Marshal Boboe Oyeyemi, in fact, I can say his appointment is, he deserved the appointment.
In 27 solid years and in line with quality management principles, the Federal Road Safety Corps, backed with clearly defined objectives and well-set goals, plainly kept faith with a dedicated workforce to assiduously pursue the road safety business. At 27 years, the FRSC will no longer be the same. FRSC transformed from PowerPoint reforms to institutional re-engineering anchored on changing the rule books, documenting the changes and aligning them with the scheme of service, regulations, and maintenance of discipline. FRSC operations can no more be business as usual. The priority with the best in the world should ginger FRSC up to remain at the top. Happy 27th anniversary.
The more you invest in human capacity building, the better for the organization. and the better, then you have a better continuity, robust decision making and input into all these things, which will be good for the country, not only for the country, because when the government needs some key specialists in some areas, to be able to avail the government of some of this, and that is a success story we've been able to achieve there.
Congratulations, FRSC at 27.
Thank you very much.
Well, viewers, I've got to call it today. It's been very, very enlightening, instructive, interesting, and educative. I've been talking with the #1 person here, by God's special grace, at the FRSC, the co-marshal himself, Boboye Oyeyemi, MFR. And the summary of what we've been talking about is they're here to help save your life and mine. The best we can do is to join hands with them, support them, and let the success story continue. Congratulations, FRSC. Don't forget, next week is another edition. We'll bring you yet another interesting episode of Nation Builders, institution contributing towards making Nigeria a better place. I remain your uncle, Omotayo Motshu. Thanks for joining us. God bless you. Good night.